What up, world? This is Tim Iceman Best, reigning DJB Invitational Champion, and welcome in to the 2014 SummerSlam Selection Show. This is the last time SummerSlam is ever going to happen, and it's happening this month, July 27th, one more time right here at Dennis J. Best Memorial Court, and history will be made. So without further ado, time to reveal the biggest field of SummerSlam history, the 22 participants. Now, starting first, this is the exact order that they're going in. The first entrant is none other than the reigning champ himself, last year's SummerSlam champion, Dave Flehan. He'll be competing in his second competition, the first one being last year's SummerSlam, where he pulled off an underdog victory by beating yours truly in the finals, but he also did it in controversial fashion as well. The second entrant, he was the 2013 DJB Invitational Champion. That would be my brother, Matt Bass, the Jr. from South Bend, Indiana. This will be his fourth competition, all in a row. Won the 2013 DJB Invitational, finished 6th out of 11 at SummerSlam 2013. However, had his worst performance at this year's DJB, getting knocked out in the first round, finishing 5th out of 6. Entrant number 3, making his big return. He couldn't make it to this year's DJB, but making his return, competing in his fourth competition, Sir LJ, the Spud Webb of the competition, as he is self-proclaimed, Logan Jacobowitz. Jacobowitz, now measured a 5'5" junior now, from Chapel Hill, North Carolina. He's got the weight on his shoulders, but he's willing to carry it. To recap his done competition history, made his debut at SummerSlam 2012. Shocked everyone by finishing in 4th, although people didn't like the way he came in 4th. Time caught up with him. In 2013, he was disqualified for both competitions, finished in last. 5th at the DJB in 2013, 11th at SummerSlam 2013. The fourth entrant making his return, competing in his second contest, Brandon Ferris. Ferris, the 6'2" senior hailing from Utica. He'll be going to Mohawk Valley next year. The only other competition he's competed in, SummerSlam 2012, where he finished in 5th out of 12. He said he's improved, and he's got a lot to prove this year at SummerSlam. The number 5 entrant, one of 2 guys that will be making their big debuts, both of which are sophomores. The first of which, Nate the Great Salisbury. Couldn't make it to DJB this year. However, he is in line, and he will be competing at SummerSlam. And he is very excited for this opportunity. But again, we'll talk to him and the rest of the contestants as time goes on before July 27th, the day of SummerSlam. Okay, number 6, competing in the second competition, Anna Kavanaugh, the junior hailing from the Big Easy. His only other competition was the 2012 DJB Invitational, finishing 4th out of 8. However, it's been 2 years. He's a much more seasoned competitor. He'll be ready and more prepared for this stage. Now the blockbusters start to roll in. At number 7, by the way, these aren't the rankings. This is the order in which they are going in. Entrant number 7, it was the man who won the inaugural SummerSlam back in 2011. That's right, Alex Drizzy Dreyer. He is returning for his 3rd competition, won in SummerSlam 2011, came in a disappointing 3rd place back in 2012. This will be his first competition since then. It'll be interesting to see how he competes after this pretty long hiatus. He's also a judge at last year's DJB Invitational as well as SummerSlam. Entrant number 8, the guy he beat at SummerSlam in the finals back in 2011. Nick Dreams Carzo making his return to Dennis J. Best Memorial Court. This is his third competition as well. He was the runner-up at both SummerSlam 2011 and 2012. He was a judge at both competitions last year, DJB and SummerSlam. Entrant number 9, the second man making his debut, Nick Hines. Nick Hines, the sophomore, hailing from Beantown, making his debut. Couldn't make it to the DJB in 2013 and 2014, although he was slated to. We're hoping he shows up. He accepted the invite, and it'll be very interesting to see how he comes out, being one of the two guys making their debuts, competing in their first competition right here at SummerSlam. At entrant number 10, we're almost halfway through. One of the most consistent performers on this level. The only contest he's ever competed in has been SummerSlam. This will be his fourth competition and his fourth SummerSlam. The General, T.J. Borza. Very consistent competitor. Finished 4th at SummerSlam in 2011. He was disqualified in 2012, but bounced right back in 2013, finishing in 3rd out of 11, excuse me. So Borza, he'll be back for his 4th competition. This will be his 4th consecutive SummerSlam, one of only a handful of people that have competed at all 4 SummerSlams if everything goes right, and he shows up on July 27th. Entrant number 11, completing the first half of entrance. It's the Rocket, Dean Sokolowski. This will be his 4th competition. Competed at SummerSlam 2011. Finished in 5th out of 12. He won the 2012 DJB Invitational. And last year at SummerSlam, he finished 5th, bowing out to TJ Borza in a tiebreaker. So he was shut out of the semifinals after losing that tiebreaker. He's looking to take home a title here at SummerSlam. Now on to the second half competitors. Entrant number 12 will be Austin Abel. This will be his 3rd competition. He finished 7th at SummerSlam 2011 out of 12. And the 2012 DJB Invitational, he finished 7th. No, he finished 6th. He finished 7th out of 12. 7th out of 8 at the 2012 DJB Invitational. Moving on, entrant number 13 will be Ryan Schmadel. He will be one of the top dogs heading in. This is only his 3rd competition. In his first contest, when he was a 7th grader, he finished in 8th at SummerSlam 2011. His most recent one was at the 2013 DJB Invitational, in which he was upset by Matt Best as he was the heavy favorite coming in. He finished 2nd. Entrant number 14. It'll be the Sergeant Adam Sardina. For Sardina, this will be his 4th competition. Finished 11th out of 12 at SummerSlam 2011. 5th out of 8 at the 2012 DJB. And then 4th out of 5 at the 2013 DJB. Coming in at entrant number 15, it's IMAX, Ian Maxwell. Maxwell, the senior from Pittsburgh, PA, the Steel City. This will be his 3rd competition. At the 2011 DJB, he finished 5th, and in 2012, he finished 6th out of 8. Both competitions out of 8. Coming in at entrant number 16 will be Alex Brown. Brown, the senior, hailing from Rochester. Got a lot of potential. He has competed in 3 competitions. Competed in the 2011 DJB Invitational, the very first competition we ever had. Finished in 2nd out of 8. Then he competed at SummerSlam 2012, finished 8th out of 12. And then at SummerSlam 2013, he also competed, and he finished 7th out of 11. Entrant number 17, Andrew Teachout, the senior for Buffalo. Very good competitor. It'll be interesting to see how he fares Very good at the very first DJB back in 2011, finishing 3rd out of 8. Then, after that, he kind of fell off a little bit. At SummerSlam 2011, missed the cut to make it to the quarterfinals, 9th out of 12. At SummerSlam 2012, he finished 11 out of 12. And then at SummerSlam 2013, he finished 8 out of 11. Now, moving on. Entrant number 18. Repping for the West Coast, Tim Hines, the senior from San Diego. Only one competition under his belt so far. He finished last at the 2011 DJB, 8th place. So, big return for him. Entrant number 19. Another senior hailing from Utica, Matt Milagrano. He's competed in quite the number. The exact number, this will be his 5th competition. He competed at the 2011 DJB Invitational, SummerSlam 2011, 2012 DJB Invitational, and SummerSlam 2013. To recap, 2011 DJB finished 6th. SummerSlam 2011 finished dead last, 12 out of 12. Finished dead last again at the 2012 DJB, 8 out of 8. And then at SummerSlam 2013, almost made it past the first round, finishing 9th out of 11. Don't mind him. Alright, almost done here. Entrant number 20, one of the favorites heading in. Ranked power rankings, he's in the top 5. It'll be Mike Air Jardu. He was the inaugural DJB Invitational Champion back in 2011. So far, he's only got 3 competitions under his belt. This will be his 4th. SummerSlam 2012, finished 7th out of 12, which is pretty disappointing. And last year at SummerSlam, finished 4th out of 11. So he's back on the rise and rising up the power rankings. 2 more to go. Number 21, the only man that's ever competed in every single competition we've had here, Kevin Flynn. The junior from Boston, very talented. 2011 DJB for his track record. Finished 7th out of 8. Finished 10th out of 12 at SummerSlam 2011. 3rd out of 8 at 2012 DJB. 10th out of 12 at SummerSlam 2012. 3rd out of 5 at 2013 DJB. 10th out of 11 at SummerSlam 2013. And then 3rd out of 6 at 2014 DJB. Now, I think you all know who will be the last participant. It's yours truly, the Iceman cometh at SummerSlam. Number 22, I am the last man in. To recap my track record, I've competed in 6 competitions. The only one I missed, 2013 DJB Invitational. To recap, 2011 DJB, 4th out of 8. SummerSlam 2011, 6 out of 12. And then every other competition I've competed in, the last 4, I've competed in the finals of both. 2012 DJB, 2nd place. SummerSlam 2012, winner. SummerSlam 2013, 2nd. But I should have been 1st because I just getting screwed. Just got screwed that day. Should have won. But no. A little bit of politics getting in the way. I know a thing or two about that. And then lastly, 2014 DJB, I made history by becoming the first man to ever win both competitions. So now I try to even make more history. This year at SummerSlam, 24 days from now, where I try to go in and make history, sweep both competitions, become the first man to ever win SummerSlam twice. Make history. That's just me. Others make cash. I make history. And at SummerSlam, it'll be no different. That's going to wrap things up. Those are the 22 men that will be competing. Changes pending, but we'll see. Wrapping up now. This is the SummerSlam 2014 selection show. I'm Tim Best signing off. We'll have interviews coming soon. But until then, we'll see you July 27th at Dennis J. Best Memorial Court.